ODT, an acronym for Organized Drug Traffickers. That's how the U.S. government actually labels these cartel organizations as ODTs. And along with these actual groups, uh, there has to be some kind of actual uh, recruitment of some sort. Recruitment meaning to promote public corruption, uh, to collect a tax, or maybe some people call it a piso, or in order for legit business to conduct actual uh, retail sales, any kind of actual source that generates income, they will tax it on the south side. Sometimes on the north of the border, but most often on the south side, they'll actually collect it from independent dope runners for people, for dope, for actual stolen goods, brothels, pimps, anything that in order to generate money, they will actually allow them to actually conduct business in the actual area where the actual organization has control over. Now, when you have such recruitments, uh, you don't always tend to recruit the brightest people, and the actual people who actually think things through thoroughly, and mistakes are made, and that's how people get taken down. And there's a perfect example here of a group that was working on the north side, and apparently somebody was not actually paying that tax, and they were moving some pretty heavy weight of actual green. To be exact, this vehicle was traveling on the highway with 246 kilos of bud, and along the way, um, this group in a separate car catches up to the actual load vehicle, fires upon. The driver pulls over. At that time, uh, four individuals got out of the vehicle and started transferring the actual bundles the actual to the vehicle that's actually doing the shooting, right? So as they complete that, they take off, leave the driver alive, and leave him along the side with a bullet-ridden actual vehicle. Of course, here in the United States, if somebody sees a car pulled over for any reason, they will always call it in as somebody might need help or assistance, either by a tow, by flat tire, or anything, any kind of actual reason. And so the actual highway patrol actually renders aid to this vehicle, and now they see that the actual vehicle has multiple bullet holes. So of course they ask the driver what's going on. The driver tells them what had happened, and so they catch up with this vehicle eventually, and they pull him over without any incidents, and they locate the actual bundles. Because 246 kilos is pretty hard to hide. So they locate the actual dope, and they come to the conclusion that they did it. They robbed the load, and with some you know interrogation, the actual victim, he tells the truth too, that he was actually doing a dope run, and that's what the purpose of that vehicle was for, and that's where he was actually taken to. So um, we put everything together, and they found out that this guy wasn't paying taxes apparently, and that was the consequences. But now you got these four individuals that who knows what they're gonna say, who knows what they're gonna say, who knows how they're gonna cooperate or not, because these guys they're getting like 15 years and plus, you know what I mean, for the actual assault with a deadly weapon on this actual on a moving vehicle. That's an extra charge. So uh, like I said, they don't always hire the brightest, and they they did not think this through, and it could have been planned out different. Just the visual of an actual assault rifle will actually have you pull over. Shoot in the air would actually have this person pull over. You know what I mean? Why shoot at it? and giving you you're giving yourself up basically because cops are not gonna take that lightly, and they will come out in force. With something like that, they will come out in force to suppress it, to catch the actual individuals of this crime. And so they pretty much all of them got 15 years. And that's just the way it goes. Okay, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe.